Hey, Legend.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm down here.
Hey, where you? Why are we down here?
There is a new DAW that I think you should try. It has advanced technology for streamlining musical ideas.
A new DAW? I haven't learned a new DAW in like 10 years.
Well, maybe it's time to defrag your brain matter and try something fresh.
Who makes it?
Serato.
Serato?
Yes?
You talking about the DJ company?
It's called Serato Studio, and all you need is a laptop to get started. Nothing more.
Yo, that sounds kind of fire. I think we might have to try it. I think they might want to see it too. All right, let's go. So Serato Studio is an exciting and fresh new DAW for music makers who are looking for an intuitive way to make beats. Coming from the minds of one of the most reputable DJ companies on the planet, Serato Studio gives both aspiring music producers and well-seasoned professionals the necessary tools to start, manipulate, and change an idea, all without the hassle of trying to figure out how to achieve a specific sound. It features automatic key and tempo detection right in the software, which allows you to alter any MIDI or sample that you put in there to become whatever you need it to be. You just drag in a few loops from the provided library that they have on hand, or even some of your own. Change the key and the BPM of the project to whatever you want, and then watch Serato do its magic for you. Along with this is one of my favorite features called Play in Key, which transposes every single note on the keyboard that you play into the corresponding key that you set the project in. So basically nothing you touch will be out of key ever again. And that's just scratching the surface. So let's go ahead and dive into my computer and see just how fast it is to craft a full beat with just a laptop and a mere desire to create. So today we're going to be talking about a new DAW called Serato Studio. And some of you may have heard of the company Serato before, know them as kind of like a DJ centric company, but they just released a new DAW. I'm just now getting to discovering it. Just like scrolling on the website here, they say this is like the ultimate beat maker. It's an intuitive beat making software for beginners, DJs, and advanced producers. So I open Serato Studio here. Now you can come and make a new beat or make a new remix. Now, since I'm talking about beat making, we're gonna go with a new beat. And here we go. So now we have our little workstation here. So the section to the left is going to be where all of your like wave files, your sounds are going to be, where you can manipulate them, change them, preview them, things like that. And then here is going to be your sequencer, so where you're crafting the beat. Now, something cool about Serato Studio is you can kind of randomize. So we have our sounds here. Kind of like those. I'm going to switch out a few of these sounds. So one way to do that is, let's go to drums. Oh, I like that. So basically when you have a sound that you like, you drag it to the number one, and that's where our kick is right here. Let's find a snare. I like that one. Put that there. These are some really dope sounds as well that they have to select from. So let's just go ahead and start making a beat. So I can change the BPM here by just going up and down like this. I think I can type it in if I want to, 120, there you go. Or you can tap a tempo, so which is, I love that. So let's go to 90 BPM. And then we can start making our beat right here in the sequencer. So we're gonna go ahead and just, because this is so easy to use. So I'm gonna increase the size of this so that we have, let's say, 1, 2, get the metronome. I'll go to 3 and 4. So that's how long our pattern here is. One cool thing about Serato Studio is you see this button right here. You can randomize this to make a beat basically for you. Let's go in the hip hop / rap category, and then I think if we just tap this, it'll just show, look at this. Oh. Just keep tapping until you find something you like. Already, we have our drums. Now we can go in and change, for instance, some of the EQ of the drums. So on this side right here, We have our highs, our mids, our lows, a little bit of EQ. We can filter them with a low pass, a high pass filter kind of thing. This is our main volume, so we could turn down certain stuff if it's too loud. That'll turn down just the kick. Or if I want to turn down this entire kit, we can do that as well. Right, so now that we have that, I want to add an instrument. Let's just go with, now we have our organ, we just drag it and we drop the instrument here. So let's go. You might notice, before I even get into start playing, right now we have this play in key selected. This is going to be very useful for you guys out there who don't know how to play keys, who don't know any, well, I mean, you might know, but you don't know about scales, music theory, and playing it all in the same key. So I have right here the key set in C minor. If I uncheck this, it's going to be like I'm playing a regular piano. Every key is, you know, it's like a normal piano. If I play in key though, every single thing that I click on is going to be in C minor. So nothing is out of key. So I can just literally like kind of hit some random stuff and it's gonna, for the most part, sound pretty good. Now me, I'm a piano player, so I like to play chromatically because I like to do my chords and things like that. So we can quantize it with this button right here so that everything is actually on the right beat. Let's add a bass. Let's get a bass in here. So I'm gonna go to bass. That's so crazy. We got play in key right now, so everything's gonna be in key. Now this is a little bit too loud, so I'm going to turn down. I want to see if I can add an effect to this. So one way I think, so we click this effects button, and this is where you can add different effects to your instrument. So let's see if I can add, like, click reverb down here, and we have different things here. I think I just drag it and drop it there. There's the reverb. Let's do that one instead. Actually, we're gonna go none. What I'm noticing here is the drums are a little bit dry. I do like how they're very simple, but it could use a little bit of livening up. So I want to add a sample, and we're going to try and get something that sounds, and this is also what I like about Serato Studio. They have all these really dope samples. If you you know, get the paid version where they have their library, they have all these really dope samples you can go through. And I'm just going to go and search for some drum samples. And then I'll show you how you can go ahead and time stretch and match the key as well to whatever you're playing here. Based, like, all these are in different keys. So BPM 141, 140, 120, the keys, D minor, A minor, E minor. But when we drop them in here, they're going to subject themselves to our project information, which is C minor and 90 beats per minute. So I like this one, right? We're gonna drag that right in. We're gonna drag that right in. So here's our loop. Now you see the pitch got shifted up because it's trying to shift it to the C minor. This is a drum, so I don't really have to do that. I want to go based on what it, you know, the key that the drum is already in, which is not really a key, but you get what I'm saying. If it's synced, it's trying to pitch it up. But if I unsync it, it's normal. Then our BPM right here, so we can sync or unsync that. But since I wanted to, this drums, I wanted to play to the beat, so 90 beats per minute, I sync it. I can do halftime, boom, which I wouldn't want to do that, or I can do double time. We'll keep it at the regular, but you get what I'm saying. It's super easy versus like other DAWs where you come in and you like shift your beat. You want to like time stretch it. You have to sit there and manually type in the numbers, and then hopefully it doesn't always work out. This is so straightforward. And then you can edit the cuts. So since this is already a chopped up loop, you can edit like where, because I'm playing on the keys, it gets you different sections of this loop. So there's one part. I want to actually drag this right here at the beginning of that, like right on the one. And we'll just play it. Hey, 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 hey. I don't know if I'm feeling this. I mean, I'm feeling the organ, but I feel like I can come up. I want to search for another sample. We might have to search for another bass as well, but. And then we go to. I might want to play with that. We're going to drag up hidden gems. We're going to make our own little loop. What is this? Another really cool feature. Okay, so I'm playing chords, but if you don't know how to play chords, you're not a pianist, and you want some chords in your stuff, but you can't like hire somebody, or you can't find a MIDI pack or whatever, select the play in key option, right? And then select this auto chord. You can pick how many notes are going to be in that chord. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have like sevenths and all that stuff. I'm just going to start with 3. You press one single key and it's going to play an entire chord for you. So a very basic progression. One key. Man, my mind is blown. This is only like my second hour using this software, and I'm making stuff like this. Granted, I already can produce, but if I were a beginner and I just open this up and you see what I was able to create, not even needing the knowledge of theory, this DAW is super powerful. If I want to change the key of this, so right now we're in C minor. Everything I think is synced, right? So let's go ahead and take it up to You see that? So everything is shifting up. So if I change the key of this, everything's going to shift up. From C, let's go to D sharp minor. Now everything should still be in key. The ultimate test. Let's go. Okay, let's take it down to, if I want to go to A minor. So I've been making music for about 23 years, and even I can find some use in Serato Studio as a professional music maker who knows how to play the keys. It makes creation easy for me, so I can benefit from it. A total beginner who just got started yesterday can benefit from this, so I would highly recommend you give it a try. There is a free version of this, and the only thing about it is it does have like some limitations as far as like sound packs, drum patterns. You have a selected amount, and then you get a certain amount of decks and scenes, which is going to be these things here. So these are scenes right here. You only get 4 of them, so right now I'd be maxed out, and then like these are the decks right here. So just, man, give it a try. Give it a try. I haven't learned a new DAW in such a long time. I'm talking forever. Just go download Serato Studio. You'll make something dope like this. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or comments. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Turn on the bell notifications. Set them to all so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Check the link in the description to get Serato Studio. Give it a try. I promise you, you will not regret it because you'll make stuff like this. Peace.